Hi everyone, Happy New Year to you. This is Kiralee here from New Plymouth, New Zealand. It's been a couple of months since I've been on, and it's not through not wanting to. I just haven't had the energy to give to you guys. It takes a lot of energy, and well, specifically for me, I want to get it right. And I want to come across as being authentic. And when you're low in vibration, it comes through. People can tell that you're putting it on, so I just rather not. But Spirit have been pushing me to deliver a message around us making decisions. And we hold so much energy, or we block so much energy when we're indecisive. We spend a lot of mental anguish around having to make a decision. And once we make the decision, it brings great relief and release. So if you imagine our energies when we are in a situation where we have to make a decision that we toss around our mind over and over and over again, this is what we're doing. We're kind of closing down essentially. And when we close down, the energy can't flow through. It rebounds. Okay? So once we've made the decision, we open up, which allows energy to flow through us and to us. I pulled a card before, and the universe card came up, which reminds me to say that the universe wants more for us than what we can ever imagine for ourselves. And when we surrender to the universe, rather than be forced to make the decision, when we can surrender to the universe brings more for us, as I said, than what we could imagine. It's quite a beautiful card, really. And it's the card on the bottom. What's that? Discontent and boredom. So when we're feeling bored, also, we close. If we're not happy, we close. Or shut down, or whatever. What number is that? Number 4. So just know that the universe is on our side. Yeah, it's really hard for us to kind of understand that, because we've been programmed to believe that we have to seek outside of ourselves. We've been programmed to believe if we want anything, we have to go after it. We've been programmed to believe if there's something we want, then we have to go after it. Whereas in reality, we don't have to go after it. We attract it. We can manifest it. We can make it happen. Yes, we have to do a certain amount of action in order to make it happen for us. But once we make a decision around what it is we want, then it's just a matter of then taking the inspired action to see that through. Yes, it's going to take patience. Things don't happen overnight. We're trying to undo a lifetime of programming. Or several lifetimes of programming, actually. And that's what we're going through at the moment. Deprogramming. Once you start on the spiritual journey, it becomes a bit more apparent that we are nothing more than robots, actually. We haven't even been taught to think for ourselves, more so in these current times than ever. We're putting our lives in the hands of other people, not making decisions for us, allowing other people to make decisions for us, which is not how Spirit designed our lives to be either. We're sovereign beings, make our own decisions in life. We've got lifetimes and lifetimes of karma, or for want of a better word, karma, to transmute. So no one else knows that except for our soul. Our soul knows what's right for us, not another human. So we all want things now, or yesterday, but the idea of the spiritual journey is to go through that unprogramming or deprogramming and piercing through the veil of consciousness, that blanket of consciousness, that, or programming if you like, that's been around the planet for several thousand years. And what's happening at the moment is it's starting to lift. People are waking up. And what I mean by people waking up is that they are now starting to realize the soul's journey. And it's all about the journey, and it's all about the healing. And it's about raising levels of consciousness. And when we can raise our level of consciousness, then we start to see with our third eye, our vision, our imagination, then manifestation. We can see that which is ours. We've all got different goals, dreams and desires, and there's plenty for everyone. We are co-creators in a limitless universe or multiverse. Every second of every minute of every hour of every day, we are creating our reality. So let's just get some inspiration, some guidance. From Archangel Metatron. Yeah, the higher realms and magic. Just what I was saying, you know, with the universe. Surrender to the universe. We can make magic happen. Like, I do it often. And I'm not saying that to Skype. Like, it's not an easy path either. So there will be no skiting about that. The hell you have to go through sometimes. But if we believe in the magic, if we believe the universe wants more for us than what we could imagine, it can't not happen. It's impossible. It has to happen. The card on the bottom. But first we have to do our healing. We have to let go of those old thought paradigms. We have to let go of those limiting beliefs. We have to let go of any feelings that no longer serve us. Sometimes we have to let go of people. They're not serving us. To lighten our load. You know, so many of us carry burdens that aren't even ours, they're other people's. So we have to heal that trauma. And sometimes this healing, or more often than not, it's ancestral as well. So not only are we healing ourselves, we're healing our ancestors that weren't able to heal themselves when they were on the earth plane. And with the planet ascending as she is, if you haven't started your healing journey, then Spirit will force it. And they've already told me that there's going to be a lot of angry people. Because the way and frustration, the way the planet is ascending, if you haven't looked into your shadow side and started your healing, then you're not actually going to know what's hit you. Because we have to dump all this old stuff so our body can take on, our physical body can take on more light, to take on more frequency, to help the earth, oops, sorry about that, to help the earth ascend back to fifth dimensional frequency, which is the unconditional love, equality, compassion, understanding, forgiveness, healing, balance. That's where she wants to go back. That's where she's heading. Come hell or high water, I heard. So you might want to start making a decision to start your healing journey. Anything else you'd like to say, Metatron or Spirit? Ooh, yeah, exactly. Authentic self. Who are you? You dump all these judgments, excuse me, these limiting beliefs, these worries, these concerns, whatever is going on and on and on and on, round and round in your head, in your heart. We don't actually know who we are because we've been programmed to believe who we are. Wow. Make a decision. For this year, do yourself a favor. Discover who you really are. Start going within. Those childhood traumas need to come up for healing, because you may have heard the saying, I don't know where I was going with that, we are what we think, something like that. No, we're not. We've just been programmed to believe that. We are not our trauma. We are not circumstance. I don't know if that's the right word, actually. We're not who we think we are anyway. Yeah. That's pretty much who we are. We're light. Energy, light, frequency, vibration. That's who we are. But you won't know who you are until you start this spiritual or healing journey. And then that card just fell down in my lap, the patience, which is balance, which is also healing. Healing the shadow side. And when I say shadow side, I mean our fears, our egos, our comparisons, our complaining, our jealousies, our envies, um, insecurities, our anxieties, you know, all those low vibrations, and we've all felt them. So the next time you're being forced to make a decision, just look at where your energy is being held up and reopen.